Alright, thank you so much for joining me on the program today. I have seen people on occasions hailing and praising political office holders. They praise individuals, even those who are not politicians, people in notable positions. Whoever these praisers know will benefit them in one way or the other is a potential person to be hailed, to be praised. Either this person is doing good or doing bad, it doesn't matter to them. Either people under him or her are dying, the praisers don't care. They are just there to give the impression that such an eccentric person is doing well in office. Many have turned themselves into supporters without reasoning. They feel they are actually supporting the person. Others will tell you, my opinion is my opinion. I have no apology about it. You may be working as a slave even without your knowledge, and if any man should refer to you as one, I am sure you will be angry. If any man should call you a slave, I am so sure you will be angry. But are you really a slave or you're a supporter? I think you should listen to the script. On social media platforms, occasions, via public speaking, we have unrepentant slaves who are not aware they are into mental slavery. Unfortunately, no man can help a man who is not convinced he needs help. If a slave is not enlightened enough to believe he is enslaved, there is absolutely nothing one can actually do to help such a person. There are certain facts I will point out to you in this script today. Number one, there is a difference between being a supporter of a politician, a pastor, imam, or a boss in an institution, and being a slave to them. According to Henry Shield, many people have crossed to slavery without knowing it. Do you sell off your health to support a leader blindly because you see him or her as a god? Actually, the image of that god only exists in your mind. You have turned the figure to your slave master. It's good to support people. It's good to express your opinion. Fine. But the moment you see nothing wrong in a person of authority, whatever it does is good, you have already crossed the line without your own knowledge. There is a thin line between supporting someone and becoming the slave of that person. A supporter will point out the mistakes to a leader, but a slave will never do that. They keep shouting, oh yes, you're doing well, without a caution. I remember a popular king in the Holy Book. He wanted to go seize the land that belonged to him. Over 400 seers in his service were there singing his praises. They told him how mightily he would defeat his enemies. They all were slaves except one who came out to tell him the truth. And the truth hurt the king. He did not want to listen to any contrary opinion apart from his enslaved supporters. No man loves the truth. Some even take offense when you give them a plain truth. That's good, but you need to stand for something. Number two, a supporter is able to withdraw the moment he observes what he sees or knows about a leader is not right. A supporter is able to distinguish between wrong and right. A slave, on the other hand, does not see anything bad in what leaders do. They may even bring in religion and claims it is God who put them there. Therefore, everything someone does is right. Number three, a supporter is flexible in thinking. A slave, however, is stiff mentally. No room for any other ideology. When the brain is stiff, there is problem. Such slaves can kill, maim, or even defend a figure with their lives, even when they do not even know such a figure or when they don't have a personal encounter with such a person. Number four, the leader or whoever you support blindly does not even believe you exist in most cases, or he doesn't value your life. Either you lose it or not. It doesn't concern him. So what is the stress? Why do you stress yourself out? Number five, slavery is a thing of the mind. No matter how you set a slave free, his mindset will never change. Some people will even quarrel with you for trying to liberate them. We have people like that. Number six, you may support a person, but not with your brain, not with your old brains. Reserve some intellect for yourself. It is a good advice. So when you support someone, make sure that you give the allowance of your brains. Eyitai of Olorunso is my name.